maybe say
Hey, you got right into that shit. I wasn't
we're
ready
at
for
Steve. We're here at Steve Knievel's. May you introduce yourselves?
I am Jackson,
Body Rock,
and we are
the Michigan Misfits.
Hi.
Nice. So when did you guys start?
It was what? What year was that? What year did we put out the white?
See,
It was 2012, I think. I did a lot of solo stuff before we linked up, but and then we started like integrating him into it to the process because I was looking for a hype man and shit, and we just started figuring out like we need to not be Jackson and Body Rot on the flyers. We were like, we need a group name, and I was doing a project at the time called Storm Clouds. It's just a little solo EP, and it was a reoccurring theme that was happening on the project. That was being a misfit from Michigan, and one day while we was just again, sitting there trying to brainstorm
song
some shit.
title too on one of those that I was on.
Yeah, and that's another thing. But that was on that project. Like I said, it was a reoccurring theme, and we were brainstorming again. And I was just like, it clicked. Like, we're two misfits from Michigan. Why couldn't we just be the Michigan Misfits? And we knew beforehand that a lot of people would associate that with us maybe ripping off the Misfits or something
Misfit
like that.
Cover fucking band.
Yeah, we've gotten that a lot, but
a lot.
Nothing that we do has anything to do with the Misfits or anything like that. Like, we've never sampled any of their music. We've never covered any of their songs or nothing like that. Like, this skull that we did used to be the original
hand drawn.
Yeah, the original skull that this was like a half skull with it still had the horns, but it had like prison bars for a mouth. Because where we are from in Jackson, Michigan, is
Prison City.
Yeah, it's called Prison City. But we had at one point we had like the largest prison in the world. Still do?
I think so.
I think we still do.
Oh,
this place fucking sucks. Don't ever come here.
Yeah, well, like I told you earlier, I've only been to Detroit in Michigan myself. Well, actually, no.
We get a lot too is a lot of people think that we're look. This is where we are, right here, right down here. Detroit's over here. We're right here.
Well, I know how it is. Everybody guesses I'm from somewhere near Boston since I'm in Massachusetts. And Worcester's in the middle. Boston's over at the ocean.
Okay.
So, but let's see here. Oh shit, that's an awesome one. What do you like most about making music?
Sorry.
Yeah, did you? I don't know.
I think we were done with that stuff. So sorry.
Oh, that's all right. No worries.
2017 is when we dropped the white and actually formed as the Michigan Misfits.
Okay,
yeah. Because I noticed when you go through the list of
fucking potheads,
albums
man.
You've come up with,
potheads that are musicians.
It'll say like Body Rot. It'll say like Body Rot on some of them, or Jackson on other ones. I noticed that which I think is kind of cool. You guys got you got solo projects that you put out as well, right?
Yeah, we still do solo projects.
We just did like seeing our name on flyers, so we actually made up a group name.
Yeah,
2017 is actually when we formed that name, and
technically we were white EP operating as a group. Like the project that got put out as the Michigan Misfits, we were already doing those songs live together, anyways. So we were a group. It just wasn't official yet. Now it's official.
Cool.
It's beneficial.
2017.
2017. Shit.
16.
I don't know.
One of them years.
I'm old now. I don't know what anything is anymore.
Oh, I'm getting there myself. Although I had a lady guess that I was born the year I graduated high school one time, so I must look pretty young. Lady was like, "You didn't graduate in 2005. You were born then." Makes me half my age. Shit. Oh, what inspired you to start the show?
Like to do music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what the question is?
Yeah. What inspired making music?
I'd say for me, I was already doing I was doing backyard wrestling when I was a teenager. When I was like 12, sorry. When I was 12, I was in like a metal band. I was the lead singer for that. But I ran into the problem of this is kind of why we don't really have a team, and it's a small group of people that run this whole Michigan Misfits thing anyway. But I couldn't get the bandmates together to practice songs and get stuff recorded. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I want to do shows and shit. I want to go out and make money. I don't want to just be a garage band and just do it because we're high schoolers and we think it's cool to be a band. I didn't want to do that, and it kind of flaked out. Some friends of mine were like, "Hey, you're a big ass motherfucker. You should come do this backyard wrestling shit with us." And it was sweet. Did that for a really long time. And when that fizzled out, I still had that drive to just want to entertain, and that's like a whole big thing. Like, to be an entertainer and to just get up there and do it. Like, people ask me all the time, like, man, I don't understand how you could get up on stage and get in front of people and do all this shit. And it's just like,
a lot of this.
I mean, yeah. It's super adrenaline filled, anxiety fueled, like madness when you're doing that shit. But it's fun. Entertaining people, whether it be music, wrestling, whatever people are out there doing, man, just
acting.
It's
I don't
crazy.
have a musical bone in my body, so like I think what you guys do is wicked impressive. I've done stand-up comedy though, and I know what you're talking about with being on stage in front of people. And the other thing is, I don't know if this happens, but they always have the brightest lights when you go on a stand-up comedy stage.
Yeah, you can't ever see anything in front of you.
There's been some venues that we played. I want to say the Loft in Lansing, Michigan one time. The stage is like...
It's a double.
Yeah, you would have the stage and you'd have like a little step thing. Yeah, a little catwalk. And if you step up onto that, because we like to try and get as close as we can to the crowd, the lights are just right there in your face. And it's like as soon as you step up onto that thing, it's like, you just stop seeing everything and hope you don't step off that shit.
Yeah. There's been a couple times it's almost happened.
Sheesh. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine that explains why that happens to dudes like the Aerosmith guys. Well, and probably too many pills or whatever.
Yeah, they're fucked up on some too. We're always clean-headed when we hit the stage. We're fucking professional.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Sounds good to me. What are your biggest influences? Did I already ask that? Didn't I?
No, we did the inspiration. I don't even know if we really answered that correctly, but what was the next one?
The biggest influences. What are your biggest influences? I was actually, it was when you said you were in a metal band before, that's kind of one of the things I like about you guys is you definitely have like a metal element to what you do with the rap.
We just like to do every fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that loud, growly shit, and he's like the hip hop balance. That's how we make the shit work.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I actually am the reverse from everyone else because I actually started listening to Twisted before I started listening to ICP because everybody was like, "You're not a big rap fan, but you might like these guys." And I did like Twisted.
There's nothing against that. Like, a lot of people are up on that whole beef, all that bullshit. I mean, really, if you enjoy the music, just listen. You gotta enjoy what you like. There shouldn't be no. Never let another motherfucker paint your opinion.
Exactly.
What you like, and that's what you should enjoy.
Yeah.
Unless you like Jimmy Buffett. I'm sorry. If you like Jimmy Buffett, you're out.
Margarita.
I was pissed when he died a couple years ago because he was like number one on my list of guys that I want to fight. I love the Grateful Dead. Fuck Jimmy Buffett.
That's hilarious.
What was I gonna say? Text. Songwriting. This is why I wanted to record beforehand, because I knew there'd be moments where my brain just farts.
Oh, no,
Word. It happens. How do you guys approach songwriting? I think I actually saw an interview with you guys before where you explained this before, but I kind of liked your answer to it.
I mean, at least as far as like
a lot of weed.
Yeah, like
everything, a lot of weed. And we turned the television onto a movie.
At least like when I'm really like focused in on working on songs and shit like that, I like to let the beat tell me what we need to write.
The beat does speak sometimes.
You know, it's stupid and cheesy as it probably sounds. Like I know a lot of people like to just freestyle over it and just word vomit and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I like to just let it listen to it and tell me what it's saying. You know, I mean, we can find the words, but the beat will tell you the rhythm and how it needs to come in and flow and shit like that. And I don't know. It's a weird process. I wish I could because I don't like to force anything when we're making songs, and I don't want shit to sound like super fucking cheesy because we do take this serious what we do, and I mean there's a lot of people that just want to say shit just to say shit, and there's real no meaning to it, no message behind it or nothing like that. I'm sure we got songs like that too, where we've done it just to have fun and make a song, but I like to let the music tell us what we need to say,
tell that story.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Oh, what's your creative process? I think you've already answered that question.
Television.
Yeah.
Tubi is our friend.
Question 8.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching it. Dude, there's a documentary about Vampiro that I just found out is on Tubi that I'll probably be checking out tonight, actually.
There's an AJ Styles one also.
Oh, word?
It's the W thing I was watching earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was cool. By the way, I think it's cool as fuck that you guys used to wrestle. Or was that both of you, or was that just one of you?
It's just me.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I thought.
Fun fact for the Juggalos, I've gotten to wrestle at Gathering before.
Oh, really?
Rude Boy thought my name was stupid.
From what I hear, every time I watch those, things where the wrestlers talk about going to the Gathering, they always talk about how well they get paid. It seems to be what they always bring up. They always go, "I like those clowns. They pay well."
And drugs.
He's always broke.
What's his name? Dutchman Tell explains exactly how the drugs get into the Gathering. one time on his podcast, he was like, "I asked this guy how it's done." Whoop, whoop. How do you do new songs?
How do we come up with new songs?
Yeah, well, that would probably be. I was trying to write these down really quickly, so I wrote them like half-assed.
No, you good. Like that's actually a good thing because we're split up into a lot of shit right now to where we're wrapping up our new project and we're finishing up a lot of singles that are spilling over into next year. So I mean that's a good question. Like,
see, it's hard to transition too because like from going to group projects to solo albums,
or even trying to come up with like singles as opposed to working on material for an album. It can be weird. It makes the writing process confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, it also feels like maybe the music industry's kind of changed now, because I noticed like everybody's putting out crazy amounts of singles. I remember before you used to wait for this CD to come out with like 13 songs or whatever at Target or whatever, you know?
I mean,
if you're not myself a little bit,
if you're not dropping a single at least once a month, you're slacking.
Yeah, and that's what we like to do. We constantly, at least for the past 4 years, we've been dropping a single every single month. None of the singles that we drop are on like our albums. So it's all like, yeah, you basically, besides whatever album or whatever we do every month, or I mean not every month, but every year, you might as well look at it. You're getting a year's worth of a whole album getting put out too.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I didn't get to check it out, but I know you put out a new single probably about like a half an hour, didn't you? Before we started recording.
Last night with Noise 13. He's from Canada.
Canada, eh?
Shout out to the Canadians.
Hell yeah.
That shit just dropped.
Yeah, I figured we should probably mention that. Who would you like to work with?
Who would you like to work with?
Man, we kind of had a little. I can't talk about that. We just had that discussion at work.
We already worked with that, but who do you want to work with?
Yeah, we did already work with him. I mean, honestly, I've said it for years. I want to work with Isham. I've never got with Isham. We've done a song with Mastermind. Unfortunately, I'll never get to do a song with TNT. I'm a big fan of Real Life Productions and what they was doing. Like how you mentioned that you listened to Twisted before everything else. When I was younger, I was all like strictly like into metal and shit like that. And my homie Chance, somebody that we did the wrestling with, he took me out to the car one time. We went out to smoke, had a little smoke session and shit. And he had Isham's Closed Casket disc. I mean, not the disc, the tape. He popped that shit in and was like, I know you like all that fucking shit. He's like, but I want you to check this out right here. And I was hooked. He played I want to say it was the Brainwash song. I was hooked, man. He let me borrow the tape so I could fucking bump it up and down. If I could, someday, I keep speaking it into existence. Someday we're gonna get to do a song with Isham, and it'll be dope.
We've done 2 shows with Isham so far.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get out there, maybe.
I was gonna say, hopefully I can have some. Hopefully he can watch this and fucking hear that you guys want to work with him. That'd be cool.
So I would really like to. I think we would do a dope ass track with Fred Durst. There's
Freddie. You listening?
Yeah, Freddie. Fred Durst. I would like to do
Don't try to drop kick him.
This punk rocker named Skinhead Rob. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's fucking dope. And I'd also like to.
That? Well, for some reason, Skinhead Rob is familiar.
He's just
That's the weird part.
And I'd also like to do a track with Method and Red.
Ah, nothing wrong with that.
Damn, he put a lot out there.
Hey, maybe he had quite a few he wanted to work with. It sounded like nothing wrong with that.
I mean, there will be some dope songs. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. How do you incorporate other people's feedback for your music into what you do? Or do you at all?
I guess that's a weird answer for that, because like I do listen to what people say.
I guess it depends on who it is.
Very true.
Because if you're under us, We don't care.
He can't even
not
say
to sound like dickish, but I mean, we know what we've done.
We do. I mean, that not to have it sucks because you do got to kind of answer that almost like with an ego. We do know the work that we've done, and we know the work that we do constantly.
We know who to listen to.
We know what we're doing with our sound and all our little extra tweaks that we got to do in the studio. I get, we really don't have it too much. Man, I feel like this is a dick answer.
Every once in a while, I'll see a post from you on Facebook where you'll be like, if you don't like us, whatever. So, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's always been like that. And that's because, you know, we stay in our own lane. We do our own thing. But, I mean, not to answer that, though, as an artist who does accept feedback and critique, I do listen. He's probably more of a dick about it than I am, but I do listen and take that shit into account. But at the same time, you know, we kind of have our own fucking wheel that we spin down the road, and we know how it turns. I mean, there's no reason to fucking alter that.
Yeah. It ain't
not to be a dick, you know. It's fuck what you tell us to do to our stuff.
We know who to listen to.
I'm with you on that.
You ain't our dad.
Shoot.
Fuck it, keep it in.
I say definitely. I'm so glad that, dude, you have no idea how crazy these cats have been. They've actually been sleeping next to me this whole time. So that's a good thing too. I've literally had these things for like 12 hours. Let's see. What was your best performance? And is it on YouTube?
No.
You can answer that. I've been fucking.
Pop Sauget in Illinois. Pops. That place was fucking dope. We were on tour with Axe, like 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago, some shit like that. The
Terminally Ill tour.
Yeah, but this show got turned into 2 shows, so it was also a rich show. And the way they got this place fucking set, I don't know if you've ever been there, but this place, they got like balcony and fucking like 3 different angles of the stage. Like, it's set up crazy.
The video that we did with Red, the Roadrunner song.
Yeah, there is like shots. There's shots of there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Really, really big venue. It sounds kind of like
put it this way: they only close for 1 hour a day, just to clean up.
I mean, it was
wow,
pretty sweet.
Damn.
What did you gonna say?
Where
else we perform?
I mean,
the Crow.
But he was saying, what was your favorite performance? Not your favorite venue.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, the venue was going to be later, but if you want to tell me the venue as well.
Okay, I got lost.
That's all right. No big deal.
All right.
I'm pretty easy-going. Yeah.
Count that as a good performance, though. I mean,
I didn't even have a voice, and I still.
Oh. Yeah, that was it was the last show of the tour. It got mixed in with the Ritz show because we merged that together. I mean, it was dope. The crowd was fucking A1.
Probably have best performance. Probably say the Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs? The Bone Thugs show was pretty good. My favorite performance, I think, is I want to say was Camp Zool 3. That's where we did the DX shit and everything. We did like we have our own little version of the DX intro, from wrestling.
Fucking A.
Like thing that we actually dress up in the jerseys.
I'm writing that down right now to look up.
It's not
out yet, actually.
Okay. I was gonna say because I like the sounds of that.
The WWE,
I actually got my stuff recorded. He just has to record his stuff.
WWE's probably gonna sue us, but we are gonna put it out. But
I don't think they'll sue you. Vince McMahon's not there anymore.
It might fly now. we did that shit for the first time.
There is a little snippet of it on the last show of Do It for the Underground.
Yeah, they do have a little.
There's a little snippet of it in there.
Yeah, we had the rabbits. We had our homie dress up in this whole little Jenny gimmick thing. It's like this dead hooker fucking thing, and we did a song that we've never played. And we've never played this song. It's the one and only time we played that song. The whole crowd was fucking just live. That's like the third year that we did Camp Zool. It was the very first time we did the Fireflies thing. We have everybody pull their phone out, turn their lights on now.
Oh, nice.
And that was like the first time. It was like, this is gonna happen or it's not.
You can't knock the Night of the Zooligans one either. We did 3 costume changes within our set.
No, I see. I like Night of the Zooligans and I liked what we did, but I feel like Camp Zool 3, for me personally, I feel like everything was firing on all cylinders. The crowd was working towards everything we wanted. It was just a good show.
I've noticed from the songs I've heard where you guys have like the Axe guys on the songs, you guys seem to work very well with the Axe guys as well.
Yeah, we got 2 songs we did with Bill.
Yep. I like both of them.
Don't did it now.
Those guys are A1 with us, man. They're weighing in, and anything we want to do, we got their backs 100%.
I'm the Massachusetts street team for Long Live Evil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put an ad on YouTube, Twitter, and I was the only one who answered from Massachusetts. So they said, "You're the whole team."
Everything's up to you now, man. It's all up to you.
They're like, just answer to this guy in Maryland, which I've never been to Maryland. I don't know anybody in Maryland, but the guy from Maryland sent me a shitload of these cards right here. I don't know if you can see it from that.
Yeah, man, those guys are good. They know what they're doing.
Yep. I like the Super Famous Fun Time guys. I think they're hilarious. I'm hoping I'm going to run into them at the Gathering this summer because I saw them on something where they were saying whether they perform or not, they're going to be there. I guess they live nearby. So
yeah, I know they go out there a lot
every year.
Yeah. I heard they had a hell of a show last year at the Gathering.
Yeah, they perform.
Yeah, some people they keep saying to me that they're probably not going to perform this year because LLE is too close to Magic Ninja kind of thing. I don't know.
I mean, it could be true. We have people ask us a lot about if we'd ever come out to the Gathering, and it's like, as fun as it would be, I don't think they would ever bring us out there because we work with M&E artists and shit too much. And I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah. I would definitely love to see you at the Gathering. But I know if you got invited, you can't tell me anyway.
Oh, man, I be telling everybody, look, I mean, it ain't no bullshit. I'm a fucking juggalo. I'm a old school juggalo. I would love to be real. I would love to play the Gathering. I think the crowd would fucking love our energy. They'd love what we do. It's just, unfortunately, somehow we've mixed ourselves into what we're in now, and we probably would never get invited.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay because I can see Magic Ninja just going up. Like I don't see I went to this 420 show that I got the poster for in the background in Worcester, and I two-night show. All performers were amazing throughout the whole thing. And then when I saw that Green Book thing in Detroit, everything was great front to back. Like when I went to what are your future plans?
Future plans?
I'd really like to make a movie.
Ooh, I think we're about to make a movie.
I ain't hold my breath.
No, you're being a dick to everybody. We're making a movie. We're about to shit on everybody and make a movie just because we can.
I wouldn't be against that idea.
Look, I mean, we're looking at it like this, as an artist, we can only make albums and shit so many times. You know, why not try our hand at making a movie?
Yeah,
it's just like making a music video, but
it's gonna be like making
quadruple
like one
time.
Yeah, like one long ass skit that we can animate. I mean, we can do it for real.
I was gonna say you guys got some pretty interesting music videos, so I could see you definitely making like something in a longer form. That'd be cool as hell. Like maybe a horror movie or something.
I know,
or even a comedy, actually.
Yeah,
it'll be a comedy.
It'll be for anybody that gets to see this and they've purchased the whatever CD from us. If you get the physical copy of that CD and you open it up, it's got like a little comic book inside of it, and it's about the Doobie Brothers, Bo and Jack, and that's what our movie's gonna be about. Because that's to be continued in that shit, and we're gonna continue with live action.
Is that with you guys playing Bo and Jack?
Yeah.
All right. I like that concept. That's pretty cool. Do you guys have any shout outs? Anybody you'd like to hit the camera here. Anybody you'd like to shout out?
Man, just shout out to our team, our squad, fucking Jerry and all them, man, hardworking motherfuckers behind the scenes.
Shout out to everybody that actually hit press play, share, subscribe, all those people.
Ooh, the motherfucking fans. If it wasn't for the fans and everybody that's checking us out, even the new fans, we got love for y'all too. But if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. We would just be bullshitting. So, y'all, actually, you know what? Fuck you motherfuckers. You're the reason I got a headache every goddamn day.
I was gonna say some fans are probably good, but I gotta imagine there's got to be some sort of aspect to having fans that's really weird. Like I hear Violent J talk about it all the time, and I could see exactly what he's talking about. Like, how would you feel if somebody had you tattooed on their body?
That'd be weird.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. There's people that have that skull right there tattooed on, and it's fucking cool, mind-blowing, and really weird at the same time.
I mean, he's talking about our face.
Our faces. I don't think anybody's got our faces tattooed on them yet.
Because we got a couple other, like, White Rabbit tattoos and whatever, 1134 tattoos.
And shit. Like, I've seen some dope-ass fucking tattoos that people incorporate onto themselves. And that's that's our shit. Like, he might have like this big superstar ego and he thinks he's top fucking A1 game over here. Look at this guy.
No.
I don't look at us. No, we just kidding, by the way. I don't look at us like we're some big superstars, man.
I do dishes.
Yeah, we just washed dishes tonight. Like, I'm not some big crazy, I'm just a regular guy, man. It's so cool that people allow us to come into their world and be a soundtrack to their day. This shit's fucking forever gonna blow my mind. We could probably even blow up like Jelly Roll's blowing up, and it would still blow my fucking mind. It's crazy.
Dude, tonight I saw something on Twitter saying that Jelly Roll was rocking a Gmo ski sweatshirt at a performance he did with Eminem.
Oh no!
How awesome is that?
I know he wore it in some video or some shit.
Yeah,
was that what it was?
He was just performing on stage with Eminem tonight.
That little doc on Hulu, he's rocking a Twisted jacket.
Oh, nice.
He's always got mad love for the underground, man.
It seems like he does.
That deserve everything that they get, he's one of them. That's a genuine dude.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Why are we talking about Jelly Roll? What the fuck?
Dude, everybody's talking about Jelly Roll.
Jelly, get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, so where can people find you, like your socials and stuff?
Everywhere.
All you gotta do is just Google the Michigan Misfits.
You find these two fat guys, and you found us.
That's the one.
Not the 5 old guys.
Nah, it'll take you to everything that's us.
Yo, I have found those guys looking for you.
We're gonna find.
I know exactly who you're talking about. They also
show up at their house.
Facebook, right?
Yeah. We're on everything.
We're on Spotify,
iTunes, Facebook,
TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok. We don't dance on TikTok. You just get for people that are probably laughing about that. It's just like with Instagram. Videos. He does fancy ones.
I don't dance
on our
though.
Page or the Michigan Misfits TikTok. We just post like rare behind the scenes from shows and shit like that.
Not bad.
No dancing.
Just fancy videos.
I can't dance for shit.
But yeah, YouTube,
half Puerto Rican, no rhythm.
Hell yeah, if you want to find the Michigan Misfits, just Google, subscribe, follow. Like the man said, there's a brand new song just dropped tonight, and we got like 5 videos locked and loaded, ready to drop over the summer. Like,
awesome.
We're doing too much work. Subscribe.
I would like to also thank you for answering my messages and everything, because I thought that was cool as fuck.
Hey, we're all about fucking the underground and doing everything with everybody, man. Like, we're all about giving back and shit. So anybody that ever wants to hit us up, there's any future podcasters out there, they would love to hit us up. We'd love to sit down and chit chat with anybody.
Anybody want any merchandise? If you see it available, hit us up. We have that shit shipped out within the next day.
Bam!
You ain't gotta wait.
Oh yeah, I know you guys. Do you have the? I think you got a couple more days on that jersey that I saw on Facebook, right?
Yep. That ends Sunday.
All right. Yeah, I will definitely have this up probably somewhere by like the afternoon tomorrow. I'll edit it this evening and then do like the.
Anybody want a happy face, purple and black jersey? Hit me up.
And for the people that are gonna watch this and they're already sold out, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Look for the next one. That is one thing I love about all these underground groups is you guys got awesome jerseys.
Yeah, we've been he's been working hard over here, making sure that just as much as we're dropping singles and shit like that, he's got merch coming.
I got some new shit that nobody knows about. It's top secret.
I don't even know about it.
It'll be dropping within the next 3 weeks.
And we try to tell everybody, man, because I constantly hear, like, oh, man, I missed out. I should have got on that. Like,
we do limited runs.
Yeah, if we announce something, man, and
we're not like, we're not big, so we don't go out and buy fucking hundreds of T-shirts, hundreds of jerseys. 20 max. And that's only time. Yeah, that's the only time that'll be pressed up. So you're rocking a limited fucking jersey or a T-shirt.
You should be framing that shit,
right? Or maybe buy one that you can frame and one that you can wear around.
There you go, buy 2. Next time, buy 2.
I thought you'd like that idea. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this was awesome, guys.
So that's just like our albums. If you buy the hard copies, you get a lot more in the hard copies than what you would on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah, if you're listening to that shit just on digital, all you're getting is just the album, the songs. Mm-hmm. You get like skits and all kinds of extra shit that we put on the hard copies just to make them collectibles.
We'll add fucking bonus tracks at the end of the CD here and there sometimes.
I was actually thinking of buying the whatever CD just because you were talking about that little comic book that came in there and stuff.
Yeah, see, like that when you get artwork that's not online anywhere.
It's got the stickers.
It's got a sticker.
He's got signed ones still.
Oh wow! You guys do stickers too? Yeah. I'd like that happy face symbol that you guys use. I'd love a sticker.
They come with a CD.
Oh, right.
Woo!
That works out perfect. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we try not to rape anybody in prices. Like, so on some things we have to go up in price because fucking of people charging us more because of every fucking thing in the world. But we try not to. We try not to rape people.
It's hard to be fair.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Some of these albums could go for $15 with all the shit we put in it and like which ones we press up. because some of them are different.
Couple extra tracks. I like the idea that you guys got the little booklets and stuff, because it feels like forever since people did that kind of thing. I mean, like, we got vinyl coming back, but like people aren't looking at like what I had.
Vinyl went up a lot in the last couple of fucking years.
Yeah, we wanted to turn whatever into a vinyl, but that shit is expensive.
Yeah, it went up last couple of years.
Yeah,
a lot.
I think I own a total of 3 vinyls. 2 are Twisted and 1's Blazing Dead on me.
I feel like at least for us, we would have to do like a pre-order kind of thing. See who would actually do one.
I will be doing.
Oh well, sorry.
I will be doing vinyl for one of my solo projects.
Nice. Nice. I like that idea.
This band's not cool enough for vinyl. Only me.
Oh shit.
Damn. Well, I just got fired.
Oh. Guess you're gonna have to stick with that other with that solo project you got going on.
Better go find your band.
I'm too old. If I get fired, I'm
done. It's a lot.
All right.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's true.
I have to rebrand and all that shit.
All right, guys. Well, I'm probably gonna eat some more food, watch some TV, edit this thing down so we can put it on YouTube's, and like I said, it'll probably be up within the next 12 hours.
No problem, man. Just shoot it over when it's up, and we'll get it posted all over.
All right, cool. Yeah, I already posted on Reddit that I was interviewing you guys. Actually, the Juggalo Reddit knows this is coming. All right, let's see here. Oh, have a good night and thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's see here.